Are you a speaker or considering becoming a keynote or public speaker? Do you want some tips on how to get more comfortable and how to prepare for your next public speaking engagement? Well, today I want to share my top 3 tips for how I prepare for any public speaking gig. Hello. Today I want to talk about public speaking because I literally have an engagement tonight and it is fresh on the brain. I've been a speaker now for a few years, and over the years I've gotten a lot more comfortable and confident as a speaker. And I've learned a few things along the way too, so I figured why not turn on the camera and share the top 3 things that I do every time before I have a public speaking engagement. So tip number 1, before you're going to speak, I highly recommend doing a run through of your slides and your presentation 2 or 3 days before the engagement. I don't recommend doing a run through of your slides on the day of the engagement because I found that that can really increase the nerves that you have around the engagement. So taking the time to run through your slides and look at all the slides and make sure that you're feeling comfortable and confident about your speaking points is critical. You want to get on stage feeling confident about the value that you're delivering to your audience. So going through those slides and just making sure that you have everything buttoned up and it looks the way that you want it to is so important, because there's nothing worse than seeing a slide when you're presenting that you don't feel confident speaking about. It's gonna throw you off your game, and that's not good. Don't try and create a script or memorize exactly what you're gonna say word for word on each slide, because that's gonna trip you up too. You wanna be fluid and natural when you're speaking. So have an idea of the takeaway points that you wanna deliver, but don't set yourself up for failure by creating some script or set way that you have to deliver that piece of content. Tip number 2 is the night before, you need to get a good night's sleep. Public speaking takes a lot of energy out of you. You're up on stage, you're delivering value, you're engaging with people before and usually after the engagement, and that just takes a lot of energy. Even if you're an extrovert like me who tends to get energy from being around people. So set yourself up to knock it out of the park and not totally exhaust yourself by making sure that you get a really good night's sleep the night before the engagement. My 3rd tip, which might be the most important one, is water. Drink a lot of water. Not just the day of the engagement, but a few days leading up to the engagement. Speaking for an hour is tough on the throat. It totally dries your mouth out and it dehydrates your body. So having water, and I recommend hot tea also as a throat lubricant, it just really helps you to speak more clearly, to not get tripped up in your words, and to not feel like you've got that like cotton dry mouth feeling, which I know definitely happens to me about like 20 to 30 minutes on stage if I don't have a glass of water with me on the stage. So that's a bonus tip too. If you are speaking, make sure that you have a bottle or a glass of water with you on stage so that if you do kind of get a little bit dry, you have something that you can take a sip of. If you're feeling dry and your lips are starting to kind of like stick together, that makes you feel self-conscious. And then that's gonna trip you up as well. When you are speaking in public, the most important thing is to maintain your sense of self and your confidence so that you show up as your best self and deliver a whole ton of value for that audience that came to see you. So those are my top 3 tips when it comes to public speaking. And public speaking is something that I absolutely love. And if you guys would like to learn more tips and would like me to do more videos about public speaking as a topic, please let me know in the comments below and hit the thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. And be sure to hit the bell and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I'll be back next week. Bye!